In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create 3D icons in Google Gemini. By the end, you'll know exactly how to prompt, generate, and bring your new 3D icons into your favorite design or development tools. First, open Google Gemini. You can use the web interface or the app, whichever you prefer. Make sure you're signed in and set to the correct model or mode that supports visual generation. If your workspace has restrictions, confirm you have access to image or 3D output before you begin. Next, enter your prompt. Start with a clear description of the icon you want. Think about the concept and the purpose. Is it for an app launcher, a UI element, a social media badge, or a custom symbol? The more specific you are, the better Gemini will match your vision. It helps to mention the use case, the mood, and the level of detail you're aiming for. Now ask Gemini to generate a 3D icon. This is where specificity makes a big difference. Tell it the type of icon, the style you want, realistic, flat 3D, low poly, glossy, or metallic, and the file format you need, such as OBJ, STL, GLTF, or a PNG with a depth map if full 3D isn't available. Include colors, textures, or materials like matte plastic, brushed aluminum, or glass. If you need multiple views, request different angles or a simple rotation preview. For example, you could say, well, create a glossy metallic app icon shaped like a camera in GLTF format with black and silver materials, soft studio lighting, and front, side, and three-quarter views. Generate the 3D icon and let Gemini do its work. If the first result isn't quite right, refine your prompt rather than starting over. You can ask for tweaks to proportions, bevels, edge softness, lighting, or background transparency. If a true 3D file isn't supported in your session, request a high-resolution PNG with a depth map and a transparent background so you can still achieve a pseudo-3D look or extrude it later in a 3D app. Finally, review and import the result into your design or development software. For Blender, GLTF, OBJ, and STL are straightforward to import, where you can adjust scale, materials, and lighting. In Unity, GLTF or OBJ works well for quick previews and scene integration. If you're working in Figma or a similar design tool, use the PNG output for mockups or apply the depth map to create subtle depth effects. Check that the icon's scale and orientation are correct, materials are assigned as expected, and the pivot is centered for clean rotation. Save your final files in an organized folder so you can reuse the icon across projects.